How you doing, people? My name is Robert, aka Robess. I'm the head of Anti-Corruption Scotland, and today I'm here to educate you about your so-called police force known as Police Scotland and the corruption within. There is two systems running together: legal, lawful. You have a police constable and a police officer, two different statuses. Fact. Now, policeman, a human being, that's him there. Duty under common law, serve and protect, uphold the common law. Common law means no harm, no loss, no injury, no property damage, no assault, no rape, no murder. That's what that means, people, right? Police constable, that's what people don't realise. They don't know the difference, and I'm here to tell you today, and hopefully you'll listen and pay attention, because you're losing your rights with these scumbags every day. I've been fighting with this system for 12 and a half years, had my door kicked in. My sisters had a son and daughter took away unlawfully, based on lies by social workers, no prima facie evidence of any crime in law. They coerced my sister to give them up and lied with the social worker. Now, police constable, common law jurisdiction, a people's jurisdiction, a people's servant with an oath of office. Constable upholds the public oath and honour. Private capacity under full personal liability. That means if they cause you a harm, you can sue them. You can't sue Police Scotland as an entity that doesn't exist. There is no man or woman called Police Scotland. Legalese, word trickery is used to deceive the people and defraud them of their rights. The constable must have probable cause and actual reasonable suspicion that you have committed or about to commit a crime, loss, harm, injury, or fraud, or property damage to another living soul. There must be a corpus delicti. A corpus delicti means a victim. There's got to be somebody harmed, right? That never happens all the time. Now, there cannot be a victimless crime. People do not know these men and women and these uniforms are operating in two different statuses and jurisdictions. Fraud at the highest level has been committed every day with these people because they're lying to you, they're paid liars, and I verify that. And if I had one here that knew I'd shut them down in flames and destroy them and show you that I'm telling you the truth, people. They were down there a wee while ago, they bolted because I'm on the street, they don't like me, they're terrorising me because I expose them for what they do to people. Now, example, such as giving your names and other details to get joined up. When you give your name, you think you're giving your name, you're giving it and they convert it in an old capital name. Capital is diminution. They diminish your capacity as a man or a woman into a person, an entity that doesn't exist, right? These people put their details in the old cap's name. He or she is criminally converting the name, and the man or woman and are telling the status of the legal person dead. Fraud and deception, of course, especially these people in uniform are wearing green vests, jackets, status of police officer. That's this scumbag here, right? Never call in police officer, never address him as police officer, address him as constable. There's leaflets there, it tells you their job description to the High Court, a ruling in the Court of Session in a house, and that's a fact in law. Now, police officer is a fiction. They attach this thing here to that and change it into two different jurisdictions, legal, lawful, two different independent jurisdictions, people. Admiralty law, commercial jurisdiction, means it's contract law. They're acting in misconduct in public office because they don't have an oath when they act as corporate employee. Law of the sea, incorporated office, private contractors, that's what they are. They work for a corporation. Police Scotland's registered, done in Bradstreet. Every party is a private corporation trading for profit, and the people's purses pay their wages and they're penalising you. So what you're actually doing is penalising you through criminals ripping you off by fines, penalties, road traffic act, and all the rest of the nonsense. Now, they don't have a public office, a public law. Private capacity under full commercial liability. You can also take these in a private capacity as a man or a woman, but people don't know how to do that. It's a complex matter, but you need to educate yourself, right? Law enforcement officer, corporate employee, collecting revenues, performing commerce, enforcing statutory contacts on a corporation by the corporate police enforcers. For the corporation, i.e. Police Scotland, Glasgow City Council. When you see these numpties walking about calling you up for wrong paper, You don't need to give your details, you don't need to give your name. They have no power, they have no authority. It's the illusion of deception and the illusion of authority and coercion that gives the fear factor. You've heard the X factor, they use the fear factor. Now, only a person can be taken to court for an offence. A person's an entity. It's not a man or a woman, it's a fiction. Offence is an infraction of a rule. The Scottish Government, the Westminster Government, every government is not sovereign. They change the characteristics. They are corporations. Your Scottish Parliament, your Scottish Government, Westminster Parliament, Rishi Sunak, Humes are useless. And the rest of the politicians are all private corporations, registered and done in Bradstreet, you'll find them. They have no power, they have no authority. And on the video here, this is a message to any politicians. I'm back on the street. You're in the street, face a man in front of the people, and I'll shoot you down in flames, but you have no authority. This is where fraud and deception arises against the sovereign people. You are sovereign, you are leeches. Leeches in Scottish law means kings and queens in your own right. Right? That's a fact. The legal system, legal society can only deal with corporations, entities, dead legal fictions, legal persons, factor as a whole fraud. These people are acting in dishonour, fraud that cannot be trusted with the law. They don't even know the law. They don't even know their own oath of office. You ask a constable, when you're arguing, when I'm arguing, I'll say, tell me what your oath is, constable. They don't even know. They only need to know it for one day to pass their exam. That's how confident these puppets are. Right? Now, this here. This is what happens when you expose child trafficking, child abuse, corruption with Police Scotland and the council. All these people in here, we're working together with Anti-Corruption Scotland, and that's what happens. And it could be you next. There's no empathy for anybody, people. Wake up, smell the coffee. I'm here today to try and wake you up. Never address them as officer. Always address them as constable. Put them on their oath. Don't ask them if they're on their oath. Put them on their oath. Right? If you're being suspected of committing a crime, ask them. Ask them what law's been interpreted, legal or lawful. Are you being detained? If they're telling you you're not being detained, you're free to go. If you ask somebody to tell you you're being detained, ask them if you're being arrested and what's the crime and who's the corpus delicti, the victim. There's got to be a victim of a crime. There is no victimless crime. Right? Complaint. What is a complaint? A complaint is if I get to that cafe there, order a cup of coffee, sit down, put it in my mouth and drink it, it's cold. I go back to the counter and say that coffee's cold, I've just bought that. That's a complaint. Right, people? That's no, you're not breaking the law. It's like if you're in your marriage with your missus and you go out playing snooker with your pals every night, she starts moaning and groaning at you. Can you go to jail for that? Can you go to jail for that? No, because it's a complaint. Complaint's different to what they're telling you, people. That's how the legalese, a language called legalese, what country's been used against the sovereign people, is people need to wake up, smell a coffee. Everything is not what it seems, and I verify that. In private capacity, under full liability, in any court jurisdiction in the land of Scotland, England, Ireland, Wales, Court of Session or the Supreme Court or beyond. That's how confident I'm with my stuff. There is no misinformation here, people. That's why I put it on banner so people can see it. Learn it. What I'm telling you is the truth. It can never be rebutted. A couple of months ago, last year, a matter of fact, I was up at Buchanan Street. We got a guy who was supposed to be a police officer, and he's civvies. Didn't know the difference between a constable and an officer. And because I put him in his place, what did he go and do? He took it off and started putting the barriers all over the place. But I didn't do nothing, I didn't react because I thought it was a cell. That was a cell for me to get to jail. I'm over the rugby. The 30 low-down scumbags, every one of them. Don't trust these people, they're all paid liars. And I'm telling you right now, and I would tell them if they came on the street. I don't fear these people, you shouldn't fear these people. They're just a corporation, they're all acting in fraud, committing crimes against the sovereign people, and that's a fact. Anyway, people, there's leaflets here. Take them and learn their job description. In that job description for the High Court, there's nothing mentioning police officer, because it's two different things. Court officer, Procurator Fiscal are all private corporations. The Crown Office, the High Court, the Sheriff Court in Glasgow, anywhere in Scotland is private corporations. They're not sovereign. Can never be sovereign. It's a fraud. Everything's a fraud. These here are corporate. That's in there. That clown there in the uniform. That there. Corporate employee, bully boy for the government. Right? Conflict of interest. And that's a fact, people. Anyway, people, thanks for listening. What I would suggest, if you've got a camera, photograph the banners, read that information and learn it. There's leaflets there that's telling you their job information, their job description, and it's beneficial for you to learn the law, because they don't act in law, they act in fraud, and they're wrongdoers against the sovereign people. Okay, people, thank you for that. Take care, be safe, have a good day. Thanks for letting me be heard and no hecklings, because what I'm telling you is the truth, people. Thank you, people. Bye-bye.